Right, so I've just got off the train at Battersea Power Station.
And today your football was on another level. I've got the train from an hour. Compared to me. Yeah. Yeah.
So what? I have a 10-15 minute walk or?
So Battersea Power Station is now a major retail centre here in the south of the river. That's not the reason I've come here. I've come here to look at the actual power station and what it looks like. It's got quite a good history as far as the history of London goes. So we'll have a bit of a look around. Bye-bye. This is also the headquarters of Apple here in the UK and possibly Europe. So Tim Cook's been here. It's also the cover of the Pink Floyd album. Jacket's going to have to go on in a minute, it's getting cool. Just have a look at the brickwork. It's all original brick from when it was built. So it's all been repurposed, the whole area around here, into luxury housing. And plenty of shops.
That's great.
So I'm pretty sure this side I'm heading to is the riverside. So from what I've seen the pictures of at the front of it, actually I'm not sure about that. If the front of it has a bigger, well, it must have a bigger entrance point to it. If that was the back end, that was only small.
That's so cool. So it's all like.
Sorry, mate. I'm working in the back.
He's chasing his trolley. So there's those hand covers that I was talking about. So the Women's Rugby World Cup is on here at the moment. This must be a live site for it. Yeah, so this is the riverside.
Yeah. So when we first met,
Yeah, so this is the image I'm all used to. So I do believe England are in the final against Canada. Which is at Twickenham. Look at this view.
yeah, just let's see how long that is.
So that jet up there is a private jet. I reckon that'll be going to London City Airport for sure. So this is the Thames. That's heading back up towards the city. A nice place to live. Fortunately, that fan zone's in the way, so can't get a proper picture of it. But that's it, Battersea Power Station. Right, so here we are at the United States Embassy in London, as seen in the TV show The Diplomat, but it is actually the embassy. I just spoke to a police officer. There's the Battersea Power Station. So I just spoke to a British police officer with his machine gun, ready to go. I just said I want to take some pictures, is that okay? And he said, yep. Yeah, so Trump's never been here because he doesn't like the design of the building. Just a normal building with that skin on three sides of it. But yeah, quite good. So I'm on the south part of London now. So yeah, the United States Embassy with the flag flying in the background. There's a nice little, I won't call it, well, it's a park I guess. It's a little walkthrough. It's a little walkthrough area. And now I'll head over to the river. Actually, we'll see what that bit of signage says. Yeah, but this is where the TV show The Diplomat was made. Yeah, so that whole building is taken up by the embassy. Whereas when I'm walking through London, look at that little glass pool or something up the top there between the two buildings. Yeah, so when I'm walking through London and I see these other, there's another big American flag. These other embassies, they're only little terrace houses. Okay, let's go. So across the road, there's a bit of protest material about Gaza. So this is a very heavily secured building, as you would imagine. Around the other side, it did have services for American citizens, like visas and things like that. But yeah, here we go. Here's all your Gaza protest stuff, pointing directly at the embassy. There's the power station down there, right on the river. Looks good. And here's these rubbish barges, which are not a myth, but a fact. This is a nice riverside walk that takes us all the way back into the centre of London. Very picturesque city by the river. It's quite nice. Four smokestacks of the power station. You just imagine when that was fully working, all the pollution and everything that would have pumped out of that. It's no coincidence that all the buildings are black through smog. So up ahead, it's either MI5 or MI6, I'm not sure, but it's the building that was used in Skyfall, I think, the James Bond movie, that blew up. So I think Bond was racing towards the building on that bridge. It was too late, it blew up. That's the embassy back there. I was afraid that there might not be any inaccessibility because of what it is, but luckily there was. So that's the back end of the Houses of Parliament, the London Eye. We're heading back towards Vauxhall. Today'd be too hot for Pommies to work. Impressive sight, the power station. It's quite good. With the rubbish barges in front of it. That's called the Tower on St George's Wharf. That'd be a nice place to live. Great views of the Thames, close to everything. Smashing.
Oh, should be scary for what the stuff.
how much water there can be?
That's one of the drop off and pick up points for the Uber boat. It's quite a nice ride. It goes right down the river to Putney. Very nice. Vauxhall by the river.
Down the pub, down the pub.
So Sunday afternoon in London. Arsenal are playing Manchester City at the Emirates today. They'll be sold out, 60 odd thousand there.
It's such a big river.
There are sculptures on the bridge, or bridges I should say. Beautiful fresh plants everywhere, really nice. So we're going to go on the bridge and look back at the security services building. Now the other one, oh they're my 5 or 6, is on the other side of the river.
It's a tiny river.
It's a tiny river. So I wonder, when I have a look at that building a bit closer up, how much signage they've got to say what it actually is. That'll be interesting. There it is from the movie Skyfall. UK Intelligence Services. So this bridge being closed off for the filming. Oh look at those buildings, they look cool. Down there we've got the city, the Albert Embankment, just along there. Houses of Parliament, so they'd be quite picturesque. US Embassy, just over there, Battersea Power Station. It's all here. It's all here. Tourist paradise.
You know he's broken up with one.
They're kind of moving between the two.
Bridget Everett.
This is probably far enough. There is very recognisable. Yeah, it's a nice Sunday arvo. We're going out for a walk. It's a bit cool. Suppose you've got to expect that in London. been here 2.5 weeks now. I go to Paris tomorrow for 4 days and I fly home Thursday night. I look forward to the rest. So that big ski ramp you can see down there is a train station. In the distance and the horizon you can see the lights, which are in the shape of the Surrey flower or the Surrey feather. So everything in London is relatively close. Just stopped to get a picture of the flag on top of the building. So let's see how secure this joint is. And I came out. So there's a big fence around there with a lot of cameras on it. Let's see if there's any signage to see what it is. There's no way anyone's getting there. No way, no. Cameras everywhere. I mean, as you'd expect, being a security services building, of course it's going to be like that. Maybe what's unusual is that it's right in the middle of the city, in a big city like this. I don't mean slow horses, their security building is out in the sticks somewhere. That's a bus station, not a train station. Still looks impressive. I don't know how anybody gets into this building. Haven't seen the entrances yet. Oh, I keep repeating what I'm saying. I haven't seen anywhere where you would drive underneath it to get into a car park or anything. Vauxhall Cross. Oh, the cameras. Bloody hell. Someone will probably come out and ask me what I'm doing. God, cameras everywhere. So here's an entrance. London KTM. Didn't think there'd be much call for trail bikes here. That's how you get out. And back onto the Thames path. Yeah, so this is, yeah, no mention on the building what it is. I'll see if Google Maps tells me. Let's have a look. It's imposing, that's for sure. And that won't load. The authorities have blocked me. Nothing's coming up on the map at this stage, won't load. There's no way anyone's getting in that building there. This thing's interesting. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Okay, so they must be all lights. So they light the building up. So we're a secret intelligence service, but we'll light the joint up at night, so you know where we are. That's funny. And you've got a little walkway underneath the bridge, and here we go. People having a good old look here.
والله حلو اسئله تعرف ما في نيو جوينر عرفت؟
So the map tells me that's MI6. Across the river before the next bridge is MI5. Nice little beach. No one's swimming in that. Although I did see rowers before. That's the Vauxhall Bridge, looking back to Battersea Power Station. So I may have called this part of the walk Albert Embankment. I think that starts on the other side of the bridge and goes up to the London Eye. Well, it certainly goes up to Westminster Bridge. those buildings directly in front. One of those is MI5.
I can't see them.
This is the Albert Embankment. So it's actually quite long. Doesn't start on the other side of this bridge, starts back there. That's cool. There's the Hyatt Regency on the other side. Right on the river, it's quite nice. Might be a little bar or restaurant over there called POTUS. President of the United States, as they called him in the West Wing. Wow, London Fire Brigade headquarters. That's an imposing building. So two questions, one if it still is, and is all that accommodation for firefighters? Let's go across the road and have a look. This is a nice shot. There's nothing actually on there that says. Except that it was opened in 1937. So what do we got over here? White Hart Dock. So this was a dock and slipway. Okay. Interesting stuff. Righto, let's get back on the walk. Albert Embankment. Heading towards Westminster Bridge. That is the Lambeth River Fire Station. Now I don't know if that across the road is an actual still working fire station or not. But that's interesting. It's part of an older building under redevelopment. The Union Jack is flying proudly at Westminster. So this is Lambeth Bridge. Over there you've got MI5, further down the river, which you can still see a bit of, MI6, Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, London Eye right in front. Those bikes are going to work out. This is what Sydney tries to be, but can't be, just because they're not the same geography as London. That is one of the oldest churches in England. You can actually go to the top of that and have a bit of a look, but it's only open at certain times. It's a nice tower. This is where you start to get some iconic sites now.
You know, when I'm
Like that. That's the London everyone knows. Looks like some music getting filmed. It's a foreign news agency. You could tell by the foam on his microphone.
Tôi chào bác. Đây, chúng ta không? I hope that came through the microphone. So I'll be here for the 5 o'clock bell. So that will sound great. Big Ben. Excuse me. The gold paint looks beautiful with the sun reflecting on it. The dials and the numbers are actually painted Prussian blue, not black. So I look behind me, I can't see any remnants of Battersea Power Station or anything that we've been past. What a view.
So our tour guide at the Oval told me an interesting thing. There were 3 dual propeller military helicopters flying above us, and she said that they had to take the route of the Thames, so they had to fly above the Thames with all its bends and curves in case they had to ditch it, it would go into the river. That was interesting.
It's sensational there. Però devi di più bene.
Yapıda yakıtı var böyle. Burada var. Biraz yapacağız.
That's brutal. Big Ben chiming on the hour at 5 o'clock. It's iconic.
Tu veux qu'on se pose là ou qu'on se pose en dessous? Regarde. barbecue tipo pinga muito不行，房子都是黑的。那你想说啥呀？我不知道。Just center is wire behind. 还要再往前一点。
Todavía tiene el cable.
Ahora moet je wel.
Je hebt van die metalen sokken vast.